Sean and Co. We're right to go. Race 5 here today, 5 of 9. And Dougal, the favourite for James Rattray. One from the outside. The machine recedes the arms. They're racing. No real gate speed from Dougal, who'll balance up in the second half of the field, the odds-on favourite. Hard to Love down near the inside was quickly out, but headed by She's Courageous shortly after. And then going forward around the outside of those was Rawhide Cowgirl to sit prominently and take the front now. Rawhide Cowgirl as she handed up on She's Courageous. Soho Beijing racing one wide is third on the outside of Hard to Love, who balances for the marker line. They're being followed further back in the field then by I'm So Better, who's second favourite up on the outside and enjoying 1-1 cover early. Over on the inside of those then was Chubbs, followed by Legends Last. Now Rattray is putting the favourite Dougal into the race at the bell, 1,000 to go. Dougal shoots right around the outside and goes up and takes the position on offer outside the leader's wheel. Back to third last was Legends Last, Jack's Last Hurrah, and Blues Terror. 29 and 7 was an acceptable first quarter, and on the inside the leader is Rawhide Cowgirl. Dougal's gone to race at its wither on the outside now. She's Courageous third, Soho Beijing every possibility four as they go inside the 800 metre pole. They're being followed by Hard to Love, I'm So Better, who's four back on the outside or three back on the outside. Just on the outside and on the inside of it then further back was Chubbs, River of Ice. They're being followed by Blues Terror, Legends Last, and well back in the field as they headed up along the side. Jack's Last Hurrah. They've come inside the 500. The second split was slower in 31 and 1, and Dougal seemed to race well. Outside the leader, Rawhide Cowgirl. Soho Beijing is there to offer now, and behind them She's Courageous, I'm So Better, as they go down the back in 28 and 5, and Rattray about to ask Dougal to pick up now. Dougal goes to Rawhide Cowgirl. Behind them Soho Beijing, and on the inside She's Courageous. Dougal starting to forge clear now. Wagga hasn't been a happy hunting ground thus far for James Rattray, but this favourite will win. Dougal hasn't got a lot left but wins. Dougal beats Rawhide Cowgirl. Soho Beijing or She's Courageous for third, and then I'm So Better. Hard to Love, Blues Terror, Chubbs. Further back, River on Ice. Well back in the field. On the outside of those was Jack's Last Hurrah, and Legends Last is indeed the last one home in race 5.